Hi, it's Tom from Thoughtism. Thanks for joining me on this video. A lot of people, when they first start to learn about Thoughtism, ask, what's the difference? What's the difference between Thoughtism and all the other systems out there that say that I can create the life that I desire? Well, in order to explain this, I'd like to break the other systems that are out there into two general groups. There's going to be what we call the analytical side, and then there's the spiritual side. Now, the analytical side is the side that sets goals, breaks them down into steps. You do those steps, and if you really don't feel like doing those steps, you apply motivational techniques to try and force yourself to do the things you don't want to do in order to get where you want to go. Now, the spiritual side of the house is more about feeling what you desire, visualizing it, feeling really good about it so you can influence outer circumstances, and then the universe will bring what you want to you. Now, the analytical side, the goal setting and the motivation, does work for some people. However, it's limited by your own personal physical sphere of influence. There's only so much you know, only so much you can plan for, and only so much you can influence, no matter who you are. And it's a very vast, complex world we're operating in. No matter how much you plan, no matter how much you anticipate, no matter how hard you work, the unknown will always be thrown at you. And we've all been in situations where we've made excellent plans, adapted those plans to circumstances, worked really hard, and just not been able to get to where we're going. Meanwhile, someone beside us who's not making any plans and is running by the seat of their pants just whizzes by us and seems to ease through these barriers that seem to be holding us back. So it's good, it works for some people, but there are obviously some other forces in play that it doesn't account for. The spiritual side of the house also works for some people, although it usually has limited or sporadic results. The spiritual side tells you on one hand that you can create the life you desire, get anything you want, but on the other hand, if you're not getting results, then just wait and wait and wait and wait, and maybe eventually some outside force will decide what's best for you and when it's best for you to have it, and then you'll get it. Well, you can't have it both ways. Either you're in control and you can create your life, or there's outer forces that deem what you can have and when you can have it. You can't have both. They're contradictory. So these teachings are, for the most part, disempowering. They have people try the same thing over and over and over again and expect different results, and just wait and wait and wait. And meanwhile, they're feeling good, but really seeing no major improvements in their lives, and definitely not choosing their own goals and achieving them. So although both of these sides of the achievement coin do work for some people, they have huge gaps and contradictions between them and within them. And Thoughtism fills all of those gaps. In Thoughtism, you learn a few basic exercises that enable you to choose what you want and naturally generate the passion, the ideas, the enthusiasm that you need to create it and go out and take action on it. These same exercises also affect and influence your outer circumstances in a far more powerful way than visualization or feeling good could ever hope to accomplish. And as you start accomplishing your goals and your desires evolve, these same exercises help you refine what it is that you truly find fulfilling, so that you can create a happy, fulfilling, successful, healthy life as defined by you, no one else. This is about you creating the life that you find happy and fulfilling. In Thoughtism, we believe that you can be, do, and have virtually everything and anything that you want. And there are no outside forces or circumstances that have any control over you or your future. You're sovereign unto yourself. Only you have control over what your future will be or will not be. As always, I'm looking forward to your questions, comments, and hearing about what you're working on achieving in your life. This is our Facebook page. This is our website. And you can email me at this address. Until next time, remain at choice.